This is a tune called Treasures Untold. Jimmy Rogers wrote this one here. Dreaming of you and your eyes so blue, I've loved you forever, it seems. Longed for you dear and wanted you near. Ah, you are the girl of my dreams. And though I have met you just now, I'll tell you of my love somehow. If I could but win your heart, little girl, then I would have treasures untold. The kisses you gave me in life's sweetest dreams are even worth far more than gold. How I love your sweet face and your dear smiling eyes. How often the story's been told. If I could but win your heart, little girl, then I would have treasures untold. How I love your sweet face and your dear smiling eyes. How often the story's been told. Oh, if I could but win your love, little girl, then I would have treasures untold. Mr. Doc Watts, you know it's fun singing with you. Jack Lawrence playing that sweet, sweet guitar, and Curtis Birch on the dobro, T. Michael Coleman. Well, let's come in here with the Radio Repertory Company and find out the truth about what's happened to our friends, no matter how bitter or awful it may be. Yes, once again, Scotty's Cough Syrup for Dogs presents another exciting adventure in the story of Buster the Showdog. Scotty's, it acts fast to cure your dog's cough, croup, or sore throat. Scotty's, the only cough syrup your dog will ever need or want. When we left Buster and Father Finian and Timmy the Sad Rich Teenage Boy and Sheila the Christian Jungle Girl last week, the SS Pimento had sunk in the Pacific Ocean. But that was a week ago, and a lot can happen in a week. A big cruise ship came by the other day and drew up alongside their life raft.
We're bound for Tahiti if you want to come aboard.
No, thanks. We're going back to the Midwest.
That afternoon, a big old wooden boat came by loaded with animals, elephants, horses, wolves, cows, pigs, chickens, elephants, horses, camels, crows, pigeons, emu, two of everything, and an elderly captain.
I can take 2 of you if you care to come aboard.
No, thanks. We'll stick together.
And then the next morning, a big Coast Guard chopper came out and hoisted the 4 friends out of the water and took them straight to Hollywood and set them down on Wilshire Boulevard in front of a used Mercedes lot.
All right, well, thanks for the lift then. Goodbye.
He was was sure nice, wasn't he, Buster?
There was a payphone right there on the corner, and Timmy called up his rich parents to get airfare home to St. Paul, but...
Well, what's wrong, Timmy, me lad?
Wasn't your mom home, or what?
Well, it was a recorded message. The number is no longer in service.
Call information.
Well, his dad has an unlisted number because he's so widely despised. Being so rich like he is, you know.
Oh, no.
Boy, are we in a pickle now? Got no money and my rich, unlisted dad is now disconnected too. Cripes.
So, they had to go to work in Hollywood to earn a grub stake for the long trek home to the Midwest. Father Finian stood in line for a day and a half to get on a quiz show, and after hours standing in the hot sun in a parking lot, he was finally chosen.
Our next contestant is an Irish priest from St. Paul, Minnesota, Father Finian.
But Father was so exhausted from the long wait, he couldn't concentrate, and...
Sorry, the answer was T-E-P-I-D, tepid.
Oh, I thought it was lukewarm. Maybe I didn't understand the question.
Sorry, tepid is the answer. But you win some nice prizes. Cheryl, show Father Finian what he's going to take home to St. Paul with him.
The same day, Sheila went in a drugstore and saw Melina Fellini right there buying postage stamps.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, I never do this, but aren't you Melina Fellini?
That's right.
Oh, I loved Hold Me Steady. You were so wonderful in that.
Thank you, dear.
Could I have $20?
Beat it, kid.
Meanwhile, Timmy answered a want ad and went to a studio and was chosen for a lucrative part in a Butterboy peanut butter commercial.
Butterboy, take 22.
Oh, boy, Mom. Good.
Great, that's good. Tim, I feel like we're maybe not getting enough of your relationship to your mom here, okay? So, more feeling toward Mom, okay?
Okay, Mr. Hurley.
More of a feeling of being fed, huh? Really bite into that sandwich, okay? But a soft bite. Soft but definite, okay? Mm-hmm. And kind of reach for Mom with your eyes when you put the sandwich in your mouth, okay? Be definite, but not hard-edged, okay?
Okay.
Take 23.
Oh, boy, Mom.
Hey, somebody get a chisel, would ya?
Discouraged, the four friends walked toward their dank, depressing room at the West Hollywood Walk-Up Motor Lodge when suddenly a speeding, late-model Ferlinghetti, driven by a studio executive, not the Disney studio, but another studio, raced west along Aspidistra Boulevard and almost killed Father Finian as he stepped into the crosswalk.
Look out!
Oh, I didn't see him.
You could have been killed.
I don't like it here. We gotta get home. I gotta brush my teeth.
Timmy's right. We've got to leave for St. Paul right away.
So they stood out on the entrance to the freeway, hands extended, thumbs upraised, waiting in the burning Southern California sun as car after late model car zoomed past.
Maybe if we went and hid in the ditch and Sheila stood here alone.
Why, Timmy, I'm shocked. To use Sheila that way, it wouldn't be right. I'd rather walk. Maybe I'd rather walk anyway. I hate having to be a beggar. I had to do it often enough back in the parish.
I haven't hitchhiked since I lived in Wisconsin. It's a funny feeling, isn't it? Have people stare at you with that accusing look in their eye. You want to hold up a sign that says, please, I'm a good person. I won't hurt you.
I used to hitchhike when my dad stuck me in that awful boarding school for sad rich kids. I used to imagine that somebody'd stop, a whole family in a station wagon with a big dog in back, and I'd just get in the car and be their kid. I used to stand by the road for hours. Nobody ever gave me a ride, so I had to get one from Felix. He's my chauffeur.
That semi. I think it's stopping.
It was an 18-wheel stainless steel, glittering red Peterbilt long-nosed tractor with dual chrome stacks and Great Dane semi-trailer with a walk-in double sleeper cab towering over them at the side of the road. And on the right front fender, just below the Peterbilt label, painted in gold chrome letters a foot high, it said, the Queen.
You folks need a lift? Hop on up.
Gosh, are you a truck driver, lady?
If this is a truck, Sonny, then I'm driving it. And if it's a station wagon, then I'm a lady. Grab that silver handle and haul yourself up here.
Up you go, Buster.
Well, it was the Lord who sent you, wasn't it?
Whatever you say. Now watch your head there. And look out for that shotgun on the top bunk. It's loaded. You gotta slam that, Padre.
Sorry, ma'am.
Oh, here, now let me get it. Hang on, here we go. Hey, Westbounders, is that, how it's the bear situation up there? You got some smokies in the bushes?
Hey, Queenie, we're clean and green all the way to Vegas.
Sure appreciate the ride. This is Father Finian and Timmy, and my name is Sheila. What's yours?
You can call me Too Tall. Where are you people headed to?
Well, we're from St. Paul, Minnesota, if you know where that is.
Oh, yeah, the Holy City. Well, I can drop you in St. Louis. I'm heading for New York myself. Left Mexico City yesterday morning with a load of mesquite, but that's not my main load. I'm carrying 3,800 gallons of the world's richest bat guano.
What? Bat guano?
That's what I said. Collected scoop by scoop from the caves of the Aztec kings, and it sells to orchid growers for $27 per ounce. You are riding on slightly more than $13 million worth of fertilizer.
13 million?
Wow, that's a lot of money. What's that?
From the sound of it, I'd guess a Winchester. That black limo's been on my tail since San Diego. Hijackers.
Gosh, we're sure in a big pickle now. One day we're adrift in the Pacific, and the next we're sitting in front of 2 tons of bat manure being shot at. I don't like this.
Timmy's right, lady. To fight over bat dirt, to be shot at for fertilizer, it's just not worth it.
Tough luck. You wanted a ride, you got one, and right now it's too late to get off. Now hand me that shotgun, Pops.
I don't understand the story. Is this an allegory about success, or what's happening here?
Oh, shut up and hand me those shells. You take the wheel, Sheila. I'm going up top and let him have it.
No, don't.
How do I drive this?
She's climbing up on the cab with that shotgun.
The wheel! I can't turn it! I can't steer!
We're going to crash. We're going to die in a ditch covered with 2 tons of...
That's all the time we have for today's adventures of Buster the Showdog, brought to you, perhaps for the last time, who knows, by Scotty's Cough Syrup for Dogs. Fast-acting Scotty's cures your dog of coughs, even coughs caused by hairballs. Join us again next week for more adventures of Buster the Showdog. If any, we're just going to have to wait and see. (1988) is the 350th anniversary of the first Swedish settlement in the United States, which, you correct me if I'm wrong, I believe was in South Minneapolis in that year, but wherever it was, 350 years in 1988. And to celebrate it, some 300 fiddlers are coming, 30,
Well,
80,
yeah.
105?
No, it's gonna be a lot of fiddlers.
A lot.
A lot.
A lot. Myat, many.
Many.
Yes, will be coming, många.
Många. Oh,
Många.
you're so good.
Will be coming to America, of which this group with us on our show today is the vanguard. Do you know the word vanguard?
Of course.
It's not like avant-garde at all, but it's the first group that comes to see how the new world is, and then we'll let the other fiddlers know if it's safe to come.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
We got some news for them.
We're talking with